Owen, awesome you're here. I'm really excited. So just for the people so they understand why I'm a little bit nervous. I have the feeling that I know you because of all the
Yeah.
live webinars that I've seen from you. And of course, you don't know anything about me, but it makes me put you a little bit on a, how do you call that? Oh, let's call it pedestal. So
Pedestal? Sure.
It's a little cool.
Well, it's very kind of you. It's very kind of you. You flatter me with all that, and I appreciate you logging in and watching. But I'm excited to be a part of what you're doing with Become a Fearless Father. I think it's so important to be talking about fatherhood all around the world. Anywhere that a son or a daughter is born, the conversation of fatherhood should be at the forefront of any culture. And so I'm glad that you're leading the way in that.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'm really, as you know, I just started, but I'm really excited about the responses so far, and not just the people, like the fathers out there, but especially also from the people that I've interviewed so far and that I'm going to interview. One of the people that you had him on the show, Antonio.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, he immediately responded as well, just as enthusiastically as you, like, heck yeah. And I'm just sitting there like, okay.
Did I just get Antonio Centeno on my call? Yeah. I'll tell you, there's it's not just you know what I mean? Like there are a ton of us out there that are very interested in the topic of fatherhood and in reaching other dads. I know for me, I'm really passionate about reaching other dads, and encouraging and inspiring them to be active and to be more of a father. Right. And even though a lot of these guys are great dads, right? But it's like, you could be more. Like, how much couch time are you spending? Meaning, how much time are you just like, hey, let's all watch TV together, and versus actually going out and tactile doing things as a family. Like you could be doing more. I know you could. We all could. And then there's, some of the things I want to talk about today is like, what is your vision for your family? Like, have you spent any time in development of what's your family going to look like in 20 years when your kids are coming back for Christmas? What does it look like? What's your career and profession? What is your dreams and careers for them? We're in this place in American culture where everyone is so afraid to set a standard and to say, that we should aspire to something, right? And we should aspire to something. It is innately in us to aspire to more. That's why we're constantly like trying to, move forward in any aspect of our life. We should be, you can, it's okay to set goals for your children. It's okay to look at your son and say, I want him. He's got this great talent. Like my Benny has got this great talent for writing and words and creativity. And so I'm setting a goal for him. I'd like to see him be a writer or a creator of some kind. And that's the vision I'm building for him. Now, in the next couple of years, obviously his talents, his interests may change, and we'll adjust our vision for that. My mom was trying to make me believe that I was going to be a doctor long into my middle school years. And I'm like, I've expressed no interest in biology. It just brought her joy to like say my son's going to be a doctor. And it's like, I'm this little kid going, am I supposed to be a doctor? Like, I have no interest in that, right? So you have to, never did. And yet this is how my mom would introduce me places. You have to work with who your kids are. You know what I mean? And let them tell you. When I was 8 years old, I was at my grandmother's pool. And I was, how you are, the kids are at the pool. And you're just so excited. And everything is just in this magical world of the pool. And I remember saying to my dad, well, when I grow up, I'm going to play in the NBA, And my dad looked at me and he goes, son, he says, the chances of you getting into the NBA are very, very slim. And I remember my entire world. I'm at the pool. I'm soaking wet. I'm like outside the pool running to jump in again. And he says that to me, and just my whole world fell, right? At the time, I loved basketball. Imagine the power of being able to say, You know, son, that's an amazing goal. And if that's what you want to do, that's what we're going to work on. Let's work on your free throws tomorrow, you know, and encouraging me as opposed to just saying, it's not going to happen. Since that day, my love for basketball, like I still love basketball, but it was like, well, I'm never going to make it. So why should I try? You know, type of thing. So I believe we can be better dads. I believe that being a dad that's like present, because so many dads take off, and you're saying, oh, well, at least I didn't run away. It's like, dude, that bar is really low. You know, if that's your dad bar, you know what I mean? Like, well, at least I'm raising my kids. And it's just like, no, man, that's just like the qualification to be a dad. You know, a dad is someone who impacts. Yeah. You know, a dad happens every minute of the day. You know what I mean? And so, you know, those are some things I hope that we talk about today.
Yeah. Wow. We going out swinging for the fences immediately. I like it. We haven't even started introducing you. So now for the people that don't know Owen yet, this is Owen. And this is exactly how I every time watch his webinars. And that's also one thing that I want to talk to you about, but we'll get to that. As I mentioned, it's an absolute pleasure for me to have you online.